Microsoft are very excited about this particular box because this is the new Xbox One X, okay? And this is merely a prototype.
Yeah.
It will be released on the 7th of November. This is what it will look like. This is an exclusive. We are the only people, normal people, allowed to get this close.
Oh. Yeah, but why is it so important? What's so special about it?
Well, Microsoft say it promises true 4K gameplay.
You haven't got to throw your old games away, have you?
Any Xbox game you have purchased will come with you, and you'll be able to play it on this.
Brilliant.
Oh, can I borrow one of your phrases?
Borrow away.
Here's a little bit of background. The original Xbox came out in 2001 and was Microsoft's first ever games console. More powerful versions have been released since then, culminating in last year's Xbox One S. This gave us a taste of 4K gaming, but in practice, it just upscaled HD games to the higher res. So everyone here is desperate to try this first true 4K Xbox experience. And we've battled the crowds to be one of the first to test how the finished console performs.
Well, now it's time for our moment of truth. Our resident gaming guru, Ms. Jordan Erica Webber, is about to be one of the first people on Earth to try the world's most powerful console. Jordan, you must have got up before the milkman to beat this 2-hour queue.
What's the milkman, Craig?
What are your first impressions? Is it as good? Is it better? Is it noticeably better?
So I didn't actually realise that I was playing on an Xbox One X. I'm afraid to say that I didn't immediately notice the difference. It kind of just feels broadly similar to the other consoles of this generation.
What? Some shock early news from our gaming guru. And it's surprising given the One X has some serious computing horsepower. Microsoft say the Xbox One X will weigh in at 40% more powerful than its nearest rivals. There is a 8-core CPU on board, 12 gig of RAM, and probably the most important stat, a 6 teraflop GPU.
What's a teraflop?
1 trillion floating operations. Essentially, all of those go together to make the gaming experience smoother and more realistic. Traditionally, consoles have been less powerful than PCs, but these specs, on paper at least, let the Xbox's performance come close. Jordan's playing the action-adventure game Assassin's Creed Origins, one of a series of games which have been specially produced for the One X. As well as being in 4K, it has high dynamic range, designed to give better contrast and a wider range of colours. But on this first play, the upgrade from normal HD isn't massive.
I think probably it's because I'm playing on this kind of smaller screen. The big thing about the Xbox One X is that it has true 4K gaming, right? So if you had a huge 4K screen, you'd probably notice the difference, especially if they were side by side.
So, Jordan, should Xbox people upgrade to it, and should PlayStation people switch over to it?
Oh, that's never going to happen, right? You'll never get PlayStation owners switching to Xbox.
It's a bit like Android and Apple, isn't it?
You're right, you're right.
But is it worth the upgrade from the One S?
Not from the One S, I would say, because if you've bought a One S, you're probably more interested in affordability.
Okay.
The X is definitely for people who are really, really into teraflops. You know, people who want the most powerful experience, they will have waited, and they'll want to get this one. If they've got a 4K TV at home, if you're very, very into your gaming and you want to spend a lot of money on it, then it's for you. But yeah, you're right, a PS4 person won't switch over.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it from our tame gamer, the Xbox One X. If you've got a 4K TV, it's possibly worth it. If you haven't, then it's probably not. But don't you go anywhere. We've got loads more lined up.